Hello, welcome to my channel, A Piece of My Opinion. Today's agenda, Wineglass and Chill. Word of the day, unemployment is a situation when people who want to work cannot find jobs. Now, I think we all know by now that Wineglass nor her husband wants to work. So I probably should have made this word of the day job. Okay, one or more tasks, which, in some situations, some people will say just over broke, but at least it brings in money. So, as I stated, today we're going to talk or get into the life of Wineglass and Chill. This is a reactor channel. So, this is my opinion, my dialogue, what I see and hear, and what I feel about it. Everybody have their own opinions. Everybody have their own judgments. That's just how life is. You choose to put it out here on camera, then people are going to have their opinion. So Sky went with deep clean with me, entire house clean plus extreme winter cleaning motivation plus best products and tips. Let's go.
Wineglass, and today is another whole house deep cleaning with your girl Wineglass. Let me show y'all my house. This is my house. Yes, it's messy, and we finna get it together. And I feel like it's not that bad, y'all. Yes, it's messy. So that's my whole goal. Is today is to mop.
This is always the situation. I won't never 100% understand how someone lives like this. How does your table get dirty like that? It doesn't matter if you have 4 kids, 6 kids, 2 kids. No one sees the food just scattered out all over the table. The plates just left. Again, invitation to roaches and Mickey and Minnie. That's it and that's all. Like, I don't understand how two able bodied adults can live in a home like this and put these children through this because this is what they see. So they think that this is normal.
Wash dishes. I got plenty of dishes to do. I got all types of stuff. My stove is messed up and nasty. All that stuff, y'all. Like, what in the world? Disgusting. Yes, my house.
And then you show it. Like these kids actually live like this. But at the same time, you choose to quit a job to be at home, to spend more quality time with your children. And this is what's happening. So, yes, knock, knock, housekeeping. This is just not a good look at all. For somebody that is able to clean and I actually have children that are old enough to pick up behind themselves.
House is disgusting, but your girl is going to clean this shit up, okay? Let's get this together. Okay, y'all. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash these dishes.
Why is there baby food? eating that? Maybe that's her sister's, her nephew's food. We're just going to assume that's what it is. Okay.
I do have clean dishes in here. So I'm going to put the clean dishes up there and then I'm going to wash.
Look at that dirty towel. Cross contamination in a kitchen is real, right? The harmful bacteria transferring the harmful bacteria is a real conversation. That towel is really dirty. I mean, I think it should go in the laundry and then we get a new dish towel because we should be changing dish towels out at least every 2 days, especially if you wash a lot of dishes, clean your kitchen every day, all of that. Yes, cross contamination happens in the kitchen when you're doing things like this, using dirty towels to clean with.
Well, really rinse them off. I'm going to put some soap on them. I'm going to use this Dawn Power Soap and I'm going to use, don't mind, not yours. Use this and some bleach. So what I usually do, I always put bleach and Dawn soap into my dishes and I make sure I rinse them off. And these dishes was sitting in the sink for yesterday. So I'm just gonna pour a whole bunch of dishwashing liquid and bleach on them because I know it seems like I'm doing more work rinsing them off and then put them in a dishwasher, but they was sitting. So if they was I would just put them in there. So I want to make sure all the
And please take note, yet again, I. Her husband doesn't do anything. I don't care how many times she say he helps her out a lot. The bare minimum, that's what you expect. And then again, you have children in that home, so they see all of this. Okay, kids watch, and they growing up in an environment where two able-bodied adults are in the home. The house is filthy, nasty, and dirty. Only one person is actually doing anything in the home, and nobody's leaving to go to a job, just to show that this is a part of life. People go work, make money, live life however they want to live life with that money, but they're actually doing something, not sitting around just waiting on government handouts and checks from people, scamming people, lying to get things. That's just not what you should be doing when you have children. No, I'm not saying you're going to be out here. Everybody's going to be out here having 6-figure, 7-figure jobs. No, there are levels to this thing. But there are people out here that's making it do with the money they have that they have worked for, not scamming the government. That money is for people that really can't work, and that's okay.
let me know what your guys' dishwashing routine is. How do you keep up and how do you manage? Let me know in the comment section. And I'm not a perfect one, so I just do what I feel is best. Some days I don't feel like cleaning dishes. Some days I do. Some days I feel.
Okay, and some days you don't, that's okay. We all get in that mood. We don't feel like cleaning. We don't feel like this and that, but you're not the only one in that house. There's another adult, and you have some children that are old enough to put things away. Just look at that counter. Oil, the air fry basket is left out, hot sauce, sippy cups. Like, you're not living there by yourself. So it's time for you to stop all the fugaziness and thinking the kids have to do anything and they don't have to listen to you, because they're going to grow up to be just like you, feeling like they don't need to do anything, living in filth, chaos. Living like this is chaotic. It's just you want to keep talking about your mental, okay? When you live in a bunch of chaos and you just have things scattered everywhere, it does not help your mental, as you would say.
Feel like I'm too overwhelmed and I won't clean a dish, but it's okay as long as we get it done. But if you guys let us know what you like to do, you can help others in the comment section below. I also listen to music that also keeps me motivated and keeps me going and keeps me in the mood. What else keeps me motivated is that when my kids need to be back at home, I'm like, I need to hurry up before my kids walk on my floor. So that's what I always do, and I hope this helped you get motivated. Turn on my, um, I think this is a wax warmer, and this get my house smelling so good. So let me show you what I'm gonna use. I use this Warm Spring Sunshine. It smells amazing, and I'm just gonna put one in there, so it can have my whole house smelling good. All right, and I'm gonna click this button and turn it on, and it will warm up the candles. So that's it, y'all. And then this will smell good and it won't burn down your house like a regular candle. So that's what I got. Y'all, so this is my counters. They look terrible and I'm gonna start cleaning them. And oh, I got another pot. I forgot all about this pot, y'all.
Pot full of food just sitting on the stove top. I know there has to be all kinds of sense in there. So, yes, you're burning this and you're lighting this, but you got to get the sanitation component down. Cleaning and sanitizing is the name of the game, especially, well, it doesn't even matter how many people in the home. That's just how it should be. You clean, then you sanitize. You leaving food out all day, and I've seen this in several videos, so I know that you're comfortable with it. And again, I can't change you, nor do I want to change you. I'm just talking about what I see and how comfortable you are showing it. And now, hey, this is your content, then it's your content. I still don't call you a content creator, but this is what you're showing. So this is what I'm talking about. And yes, it's coming from my own perspective and how I live, and know everybody doesn't live the same. We're not even going to talk about being perfect. That is so watered down. Everybody knows that perfection is not the goal. Your home is not going to be clean every day, all day. Okay, kids are not. But if you choose not to work, then your house should look better than that. You shouldn't always be talking about how overwhelmed you are. You just shouldn't.
I have this right here, my stove. I haven't cleaned it in a while, but it looks like it's, I think my they cleaned this part because it was bad yesterday. But I'm going to clean this and I'm going to use this to clean it. This to clean the countertops for the
So Bay cleaned that part but didn't clean the other part. Come on now. Don't. Okay.
stove. So
I'm glad you went and got the correct cleaner for the top for your cooktop. I guess you read the comments. Maybe someone told you that. Now stop using that steel wool pad on there because you're scratching up the people's stovetop. Right? And if you would clean it right after you cook, you wouldn't really have to scrub that hard. All right? Just a little tip. Clean as you go, clean after you eat, and it will be so much smoother.
yeah. And then I'm going to use my scrub daddy, and then I'm going to use a little bit of this just to get something off. And then I'm going to use my scrub daddy. Soap and bleach on my dish towel so I can wipe my counters down. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna use this. I don't know why we got so many towels out. These are from the kids doing. So I'm just going to push everything on the floor because I got a mop anyways. So I'm just gonna wipe my counters down. I need to wash these. I'm gonna put those in the.
Yes, I have an issue with no lid on the trash can. That releases all the odor into the kitchen, into the home, which also invites rodents because the scent is wide open and they do crawl and get around and get into things. Okay. So I don't understand why it's so hard to have a trash can with the lid. Um, I'm talking about the simple things that she could actually have in her home that will make things a little bit more easier, more sanitized, so and so forth. Because we already see we can't even get a cereal off the countertop. Like, why is that just there? And the dirty towels, like, mm,
Washer, wash them, and get that together, y'all. My sink is nice and clean. And yeah, y'all.
I mean, there's cups on the floor. I am just so baffled that she puts this on camera. I think that's what's really getting to me because I know, again, people live like this. One thing that matters to one person or one family doesn't necessarily matter to another family. If you've ever watched the show Hoarders, then we know that to be true. But putting this on camera, like as your content every week, is diabolical. It really is. And you only one doing the cleaning. So it's not even like you a quote unquote single mother with a lot of kids running around all day, every day. There is someone else in the home with you, and your children are gone most of the day going to school. So when they're there at night or the weekends, you could be showing them how to put things in that trash can without a lid, how to rinse off a dish, put it in the dishwasher after they use it, having your husband help you in the kitchen after you cook. I mean, these are the simple things that you could do to just make your life easier. Remember, you have a lot of ailments and situations going on, as you say. So why not make your life easier? Or simply just go get a job outside the home and then you maybe have more excuses for your house looking how it's looking.
Everything is clean now, except for my stove. I gotta get my stove, y'all. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, all right, y'all. I'm gonna put some of this down. I'm gonna scrub with this first, just a little bit, just to get some stains off. Cause I feel like the scrub daddy does not scrub enough for me. There. Then I'm gonna go with the scrub daddy and just get the rest of it up.
So if you would actually clean after you cook, you wouldn't have to scrub so hard. And get the spray. They have a spray for like the daily cleaning. It comes from the same brand that you're using now. And just spray it every day after you cook, and you won't have to scrub as much. Yes, things will get on the cooktop when you're cooking. That's a part of it. We know that. But you shouldn't have to be doing all this all the time. If you let it build up day after day after day, then when you finally decide to do a video about extreme cleaning, then this is what you're doing. See? Oh, and instead of using that steel wool pad, they do have little razor kits that you can use so that you're not scratching up the stove top. There. I'm gonna get my towel and just wipe it off. Just majority of it. I'm gonna put a little bit more on there because they say you're supposed to have a dry towel. I don't know if I got enough out here. And you're supposed to go like this and then rub that so it can shine. That's what excited. Yeah, all nice and smooth. This up here is bad. But and this is her content, us watching her clean a stove top. And this would be okay if she was in the sector of home organization, home cleaning, house cleaning, the best products to use to clean your home. All of this would work because, yes, people always need tips. Everybody doesn't know everything. And there's a sector for that. But this is not her sector. She swears up and down she's some type of, I don't, hey, honestly, I don't know what her content's supposed to be. She's in this mommy sector, but I really don't understand what her content is supposed to be. But I think that's the whole situation with this quote unquote sector. None of them have any content. They're not in a lane of something positive and good. So, yeah, I guess I answered my own question. But I think it's pretty ridiculous, sad, and pathetic that you sit here and show us cleaning a cooktop for more than 5 minutes.
y'all. So I'm done with the. Well, I'm not done with the kitchen because I still got to do like. I'm not your TT. Um, but I still got to do like the cabinets and stuff and the mopping. But what I was gonna say was that um
And then after she cleans, she just leaves the cleaning products on the counter. If you didn't notice that. This video is called Deep Clean with Me. So how you say you're not finished? Diamond be pulling at them straws, throwing things at the wall, hoping it's gonna stick and running with it. She just want to get videos out here because she knows she needs the money. Because remember, she quit her job. She just cannot do it. She need to be at home with her children. And I don't even feel like that's the case. I feel like she just wants to be there under that husband of hers in quotation marks. And that's it, and that's all.
what I was gonna say was that I know a lot of people was like, "Oh my God, your house is filthy." I've seen a lot of people's house worse than mine, so that does not hurt my feelings.
Stop comparing yourself to other people. Deal with your situation. Stay in your home and rock with that. Okay? Not, oh, my house is dirtier than this person, or my house is cleaner than that person. So it's okay. It's okay that I'm leaving food out everywhere. My table looks like that while my child is sitting there. That's not cool, Diamond. You too old for that. That's some of that teenage stuff where you looking over at somebody else's desk and they test and seeing what they doing. Oh, they're not doing it better than me. So it's okay if I fail. Okay, it's not okay that you're failing at this adult thing because someone else is failing at this adult thing. Stay in your home, stay in your lane, and get it together. Look at the TV, still got the tag on it. And I don't even want to get into the decor. Hey, that's your flavor, that's your taste.
What I am gonna say is I'm still learning. So I've been really thinking about the years before. I know my mom was a neat freak, but when I got on my own, I really had to learn on my like by myself. And I did not know how to be organized and how to set a schedule. I didn't know this stuff, but I'm happy I'm learning. And my house was way worse when I first showed y'all. It was never clean. It was always bad. But now I'm very proud of myself because at least it's manageable. It's not perfect, but it's manageable. And I want people to understand that if you're going through something, it's okay. Just take your time and try to learn and try to do something new and better. How I feel like is that you just going to
Diamond, I'm not dealing with excuses. Like all those clothes threw on the sofa or the couch, whatever you want to call it, and you only have one. You only have one living space. So while they're clothes threw all over the place like that, I'm not dealing with these excuses that you like to give. That's too much. And I think that is the problem. Like no one holds you accountable for the BS. Okay. Again, everybody moves a little bit different, and everybody was not taught about organization. Everybody wasn't taught about how to keep things clean, no matter what home environment they may have come from. Some people grew up in filth and they're not living in filth as an adult, and vice versa. But at some point, especially if you are deciding to bring children into this world, you have to think about them. So, whatever you experienced, you shouldn't want your children to experience it. So, they're growing up living in this and they think it's okay when it's time for them to move on and have their own place because they're not seeing any different. That's the concept you are missing. When you bring children into this world, it's really about them. And what are you showing them? What are you teaching them? What are the examples you are putting out there for them to live by? When they get a little older, how are they going to bring friends to your home and it looks like that? And will they want to bring friends to their home and it looks like that? Because you have been living like this for a long time. So you talk about you want to buy a new house and have this type of home and da 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 da. It doesn't matter what the home, how big the home is, what it looks like on the outside. It's going to matter how well you take care of it. And that's all the way down to how clean you're going to keep it, organized you're going to keep it, on and on.
Learn to do better and don't ever feel like if somebody judge you, they're not your friend in the first place. So, but yeah, y'all, I'm almost done. I got this table to do, and then I still got my living room, and then I'm gonna wipe down my counters.
I. Where's your husband? Like, both of you at home all day, every day. So you can't pick up some clothes as you're moving about. You can't pick up a paper cup off the floor as you're moving about. And again, telling your kids that they need to use that trash can that does not have a lid, not just throw it on the floor, not just leave it on the table. All of your kids can do something. When children, little children, 2 and 3, especially 3, more towards 3, are in a childcare setting, they teach them how to remove their little trays from the table after they eat, go put it in the trash can. They start teaching them those things. Those are called life skills. So your son, the he could pick up his own trash and throw it in the trash can that doesn't have a lid. There's no excuse for all of this.
My um my refrigerators, and then I'm gonna mop and send his bad tail in the room. So let's get this going.
I mean, what is all that on the floor? This is what I'm saying. Like, no one can just pick up items as they move about. And what is that on the door? The glass window, glass door over there? That's a sliding door, I do believe. Are those stickers? Okay. I don't know why it's silent. I don't know if there was music there. I'm not sure. But look at that.
One thing about me, I cannot promise to anybody that my house will be spotless every time, and that is just
No one's asking for promises. This is just not good. This is not about being spotless. But how do the kids just sit down and enjoy the couch and just watch TV with all those clothes spread out everywhere? Like, they clean? Are they dirty? It doesn't matter. I understand you don't have a laundry room. You have your laundry set up over there. But I'm not understanding how the kids just able to sit down and enjoy TV time and all of that with all those clothes spread out like that. Look look at it. And is the sofa getting dirty already? Because we already discussed a white sofa in a family where they're not made to clean, put away things. I don't think it's a good look. But again, she's grown AF.
not the truth. I'm a mom first before I'm anything else. And sometimes cleaning is just not part of it. When I'm done at the end of the day,
Cleaning is a part of being a mother. Like you, that's another problem. You don't really know the definition of being a mother, the definition of being a parent. That is a part of cleaning, especially and showing your children how to do the same thing. That is a part of it. Okay, not just letting them run around and you want to call them bad. Okay, he could be there helping you pick clothes up instead of sitting and looking at a tablet all day. He could be helping you because a daddy definitely not showing him how men clean and men do this and men do that until he's being performative for a video. All right. So yeah, part of your duties as a mother is cleaning and showing your children how to clean.
of reminding kids constantly because we have ADHD, making sure I keep my mental under check. Sometimes it's just too hard, and I just be like, you know what? I check out, and some days my house just don't be together. But one thing I can say about myself, and I'm gonna always say, is that I'm very proud of myself because look how far have I came.
Look how far I have came. Your ADHD is what it's going to be. I don't know the levels of your ADHD, and I'm not going to sit here and try to diagnose it. I don't have your paperwork. And on top of that, I'm not in the medical field, the mental health field. I know a little bit about it, but that's neither here nor there. I don't understand what that has to do with the buildup of the items just everywhere. What does your ADHD have to do with items just being on the floor and you walking right past them? We got spray mist bottles, all kinds of liquids here up here by the TV. Why is that okay?
I really am doing a big one. My house used to be so toe up back in the days, but now I'm keeping it manageable, way better than it was ever before. And I am just so proud and grateful of myself. Sometimes we have to give ourselves grace, and giving ourselves grace will help us get along through the day. So, right here, I don't know why we always leave trash right here, but for some reason we always leave everything in this one little spot. My plan is to move all of this. I was trying to get everything done before he got up, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do now, since I already wiped down my stainless steels, I'm fit to get this right here. This right here to spray down my brown wood. This right here. And I'm just gonna spray it down and get everything together, y'all. And so how I spray it down, y'all, I go like
I know y'all seen that deodorant on the counter. And let's back up. I don't know what brown wood is, but okay. Deodorant on the countertop in the kitchen. Hmm.
that. I just spray it anywhere and I just spray it down. This stuff smells very good. It's lemon flavor. It smells.
You have to clean first. Did you wipe your brown woods down, which we call cabinets, down before you just sprayed that on there? That's just to offer shine and it has a scent. So did you clean them first?
Very good, y'all. In my microfiber towel that I have, and then I'm just gonna wipe it down so it can shine. You see how it shines, y'all? Very nice. Hey, y'all, so I got the mop out, and look at my floor. It's just terrible, but I'm gonna clean them up. This Murphy wood cleaner, and I'm gonna pour some water on the floor. I know that's not a good thing for these floors, but I gotta get these floors together. So I'm
And it's not a good thing for the floors because eventually they would destroy the floors, but they're not yours. So you probably wouldn't care. All right. You gotta watch the amount of liquid that you put on those type of floors.
gonna pour some water. I'm gonna use some Murphy, uh, that Murphy stuff, and then it's a little bit of like like what is that? Power stuff in there, but I think it needs more water. So I'm just gonna use some water. I'm gonna do is get a hot cup of water. I don't need a lot, but just this much. And then I'm just gonna slightly pour it all over the floor, y'all. My cat, because he's already know it's time to move out the way. So like these little splashes, and then do this splash right here. I ain't even use the whole cup, y'all. I really just want to mop the main areas until I get this spot clean, and I can work on the rest of the house. So I'm gonna get this Murphy soap, and I'm just gonna pour just a tiny bit of it. So just gonna pour one slob, I mean little glob, then another little glob, and then another little glob. I probably used too much, but it's okay. And then that's it. And then I'm gonna mop this floor, y'all. I haven't mopped my floor in 2 weeks, y'all, and this is the longest my floor ever have not been mopped. And it's been a struggle lately, and just getting into the routine, I've been struggling. But everything that I explained that I used in my house, it makes my house smell so good. Even in the hallway, my sister was like, "Girl, the whole hallway smell good," and I'm so grateful of that. So y'all need to go purchase that because it makes your house smell so delicious. It feels good to have a fresh, clean, smelling good house. So I just want to tell y'all, I hope this video give y'all a lot of motivation. But I know a lot of people was like, keep it clean. Y'all, I'm human and I'm only gonna do human things. I'm not a neat freak, so my house will be messed up sometimes. It is what it is, and I don't care. A lot of times we as people we need to understand that you like people.
I wonder why she doesn't show her cleaning the bathroom and those bedrooms.
People should not care what other people say, especially if you're going through mental illness or whatever. And I'm not saying that's an excuse, but I am saying that don't care about just don't care about what nobody said. And I don't. My house is going to be messed up sometimes, and my house is going to be clean sometimes. I'm not here to prove a point for nobody. They are motivating me, but I'm not here to prove a point. I hope y'all like this video. I'll see y'all in another one. Love y'all. Deuces.
All right, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for listening to my opinion and to the what I see and what I hear because it's just a piece of my opinion. See you next time. Peace.